Hi and welcome to Piano created using HTML with a CSS and JavaScript. So let me show you guys how this works. And that's it. So what I'm going to do now is to open up Notepad++ and we'll put one of these together. So let's do that now, guys. Okay, guys, the first thing I'm going to do is to define my HTML, and let's enter heading there, and let me define the style, and that is the CSS bit of it. And let's say the body, I'm going to make that body, let's say background is black, color black there. And now let's say the first note is going to be C_note. That is my music note, and the color for that, I'm going to make the color for that is going to be black. Color column, that is black. Right, now I'm going to set position absolute. That's one of the few functions in the CSS that I have just come across, and that's why I've been able to put this together. So top position is going to be 258 pixels, and bottom padding, I'm going to make that 20 pixels. Right, now let's say padding right. Let's copy that instead of typing it over and over. Padding right, and that's going to be 20 pixels as well. Then we have left padding, that's going to be 20 as well. There. So that will be the left. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Now the position of this is going to, let's say, Z index. Let's say that's 50. And the background color, that'll be white. There. Okay, I want my cursor in this case to give me just the pointing finger. Right. And let's say left 365 and top. This is where I want it for, and that is in pixels as well. So let's close that up. Alright, that is my first keynote. So instead of me to continue, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a button so that you guys see that. So right underneath here, let's create my first button. I'm going to say body, and that's, let's see, let's get it centered. And I will then say button. Okay, in this case, the class of that very button is going to be equals C_note. So I'm actually calling this class now for the very first button. Okay, and I'm just going to lock that up because I haven't added anything. So okay, let's just lock that up, then close that. Close that. Now there we go. Now the next thing is, let me end it here. Let's say divide ID. Let's make that one. I just want to put a title there. No, that's the whole idea of this one. Okay, there seems to be a lot of coding in this HTML. But once one is done, you can just copy it across. So that is the size of the font that I intend to enter, and it's going to be underlined. And I also want it bold, right? And let's say font color, I'm going to make that white as the HTML part of it. And I'm just going to say how to create a piano in JavaScript. Okay, let's close my font. Okay, next thing is, let's say center. Yeah, and close that too. Then now close the body, and finally close the HTML. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just to come in here, file, save as, and give this a shot. And I'm going to save it inside this where I have these music notes that I intend to use. So I'm just going to call it piano underscore YouTube.html. Yeah, save. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I need to end the style there, so I'm going to end it here. Right, and let's try it out now. Save is saved. Let's come in here to our browser, click on that. There we go, guys. Look at that. So I've got my first key displayed. So all I just need to do now is I'm going to copy all of these. Let's copy that and just change it around. Copy, come right down here, paste, and that's going to be for my music note D. So I'm going to change this to D. And okay, let's come down here. We need to add, okay, first of all, let's create a button. Paste that in there. And now determine the size for each. Okay, for music note D, let's see. Okay, for music note D, I've made up the changes that I wanted. So this is now, left is now 369, and that is 142, and the index is going to be 51. Okay, the color is still black for the text, and the pattern, they all remain the same anyway. There we go. And left margin there, the difference is going to be 56. Okay, now if I run it, that's the only difference here because there's no margin here, and I have margin in here for music note D. So this is music note C, as you can see, music note D. So let's save that and get onto my browser. Click on my browser. There we go. But I do need to change this. Let's go back in there and get that changed. So come right down here. This will become D. There we go. So all I'm going to now do is just copy, paste, and change. So that will be for E. Okay. That will be for E. So in the case of E, let's add another 56 to this, and we'll see how that is going to look like. So let's change this as well. Paste that, and this will become E. This is E, right? And let's carry out the following changes for E. I'm going to make that this 53 because I'm going to need 52 to be in the middle, and that's going to be C# over. Yep, that's correct. Then change this to 111 and maybe 373 here. There. Okay, let's save that first and see how that is going to look like. Refresh. That is fine. So I need one of those black keynotes there. So close this. Okay, let's close that. Now I will open it with something else. Right. Okay, let's copy this for music notes C#. I'm going to copy all of that. Come right down here, paste, and bring it down. And for my C#, I will represent that with C_S. And this will be 52. Okay, that 52 is going to be between 51 and 52. Okay, and 53. Now, the color in this case, we have to change this color to white. That's for the text. I want it to be white. And then absolute, that is fine. Now I need to change this to 64, and this one remain the same. Now let's say the top, I'm going to change that to maybe 180. 180, and background color black. Okay, the cursor remains the same. This is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see the margin in this case. Let's make that maybe 26. All right. I'm going to place the margin right on top of here. Right. Okay, I've moved things around. Now we're gonna need a key. So let's come in here, create a button. Paste that here. That button is going to be referred to as CS C#. Yep. And here, there. Okay. And why do I have two double absolutes? Get rid of this. Nothing there with this as well. That's fine. Okay, save that and let's see how it's going to look like. There we go, guys. You see that? There, that's fine. And I think I'm going to need one more here. Okay. Minimize that. And let's copy. And the next note I'm going to add now, that will be for the DS. I'm going to make that 64 right there. So let's save that again and come down here. Let's move this up so that you can see it. Saved. Let's try that out. Oh, we need to create the button. So let's come down. There. Put that button there. And this one is D. And save that again. Now that I've created some buttons, I will now try out the music. Okay, let me show you guys where I have my music notes. And right here, guys, those are my music notes. And as you can see, my file, my project file is actually saved in there. And those are the music notes that I'm going to make reference to now using JavaScript. Okay, let's close that. So let's call some music notes, then we take it from there. All right, right underneath here, I'm going to say script. You can also write JavaScript. The choice is yours. Let's make use uppercase for that. Script. There, close that up. And that is going to be variable C bleep. That's the name of my variable. Okay. Bleep equals new audio. That's the function audio. And there. And this function audio, I'd like you to play. Let's say C bleep dot string equals my music note called C dot wave. Alright, C dot wave is right inside the folder that I showed you guys. Let's see if I can open that folder again. And right here, that is it, music note C. Okay, I'm going to minimize that. So that's that. So I can just copy this, and I'm going to use that for the, I think I have 4 buttons in total. There. Okay, now this is going to be D. Let's change this to D. And the music note will be D. Okay, then this one will be, I think it's called CS, lowercase, and this is going to be uppercase, C, and uppercase, lowercase. Then let's go for this one, D, lowercase. That is how I have saved these music tones. Right, now let's see on the notes. No, it's underscore, D underscore and C underscore. Okay, change those. The file is underscore and this is underscore as well. Alright, let me end it here, then we'll try it out. So right underneath here, we're going to say script. Just close our scripts there. And let's get something straight. You see that? I'm going to make them, just change them to uppercase so that we get the standard right. Don't want to forget. Alright. Okay. That's no. D, and this one is uppercase as well. Alright. Okay, then. It's correct now. Alright, the next thing is, now let's call each of those music notes. So right here, a space, I'm going to say on click. So equals the very first one. Copy that. And right there. There we go. So that's the very first one. I'm just going to copy all of these and change it around. So on click, that will be dot play. Let's ask it to play. Dot play. Right. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to copy this, paste it in here as well. And here. Now let's change the music around. This is D. I mean the function name. This one is I have for, oh, that would be for E. Do I have E in place? I don't have E here, but I do have C underscore. That would be lowercase, and this would be D. Right. Okay, let's create one for E. Copy, paste. So this is music note E, and we'll find out anyway to see if it works. Okay guys, decision time. Let's save that. Come in here, refresh. Right, try it out. Oh, it's working. That's fine, guys. Look at that. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's how you create your music notes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm now going to speed that up so that we can call it the end of the tutorial. So let me now copy and paste and just show you guys the codes. Okay guys, I had to speed this up, so let's take it from the top. That's the C note, the D note, E, F note, you have the G note there, it's an A note, B note, C1 note, D1 note, E note, F note, and with black notes on top, CS, DS, FS, GS, BB, CS1, DS1. Those are the style, the CSS. Now if you take it down now, here we have the function written using JavaScript, calling the music note itself. There they are. Alright, just take it down. Let's declare a variable, assign music to it, the function to play, and attach the music there. And that's it. So right underneath there, I then call create. I created all of the buttons. There we go. And here that's just and finally I just enter a title there. That's it. And that is how you create your own piano using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So let's see how it works now. Let's save it first. Come right here, refresh that. If you notice I added red to the edge, you don't have to do. So with that guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. You all have a nice day now. Bye for now.